Alright, ladies and gents, mostly probably guys. Ooh, sorry about the shake there. Anyway, I'm going to do my best to video this for you. Here we are, 317, about to put this back together. A couple things I already did was, I just did this. Ooh, that hurt. Hand tight here, for right now. Took these out, cleaned them all up, put some 3-in-1 in there, loosened them up, make sure they're working nice and nice. And then I blew them out, wiped them down real good. Now putting them back in, going in nice and easy. Hand tighten them down, just for now. And good. So that's done. I referenced my pictures to see where these went, because I had taken them off. So I got those back on in case you're doing yours. The one with the little carving goes next to the freewheel pins or valves. So that's that. Here's the new gasket. Let's put this over here. Don't worry about all that. Tables for everything. Our next step is to put this back together before we do anything else. So as I had said in another video, whenever I used the carbon choke, or it's over there, the gasket cleaner, it made the paint just peel up. So I have been finding little bits and pieces of paint everywhere. I've done my best to keep them out of all of the components. I've carb cleaned the heck out of it. The camera falls over, I'm sorry, going for this, might get loud. So that's pretty good. Nothing I can see in there that I can do anything about. See, there's always something in there. Always something. Anyway, did the best I could. I think what I'm going to do is when I get this all back together, run this for a couple hours, maybe an hour, and then change the filter and probably just the filter. Change the filter and add in any more hydro that I need. So here we go. Putting these things back together. These were those little bullets. Hopefully I get this in the right way. I'm pretty sure, I'm going to wipe this off again. Pretty sure this was the bottom, being this for me, and the other one being the top. We're going to find out here. Let's see, all those things, they just fall right out. Alright, so, if I'm not mistaken, oh boy, this is the way you see, learning something here. Might have to flip this over, come in like this. Ooh, went right on there. Beautiful. Well, that was that one. Next thing's going to be this one. Might be a little more difficult. Alright, there she is. I had them all wrapped up, try and stop any dust from the garage. Any dust from the garage going into it. See, look at that. Son of a gun. There's stuff everywhere. Doing the best I can to stop that. Anyway, just give it a quick inspect. I don't see any huge particles. Alright, so I'm going to hold this other one with my thumb. Get this thing up in there. Oh, beautiful. Right in. Alright, cool. So, that's back together. Alright, each one spinning its counterpart. There goes the fan. There goes the differential, I guess, gear. Alright, we're going to give this one more blow. Alright, what's next? Gasket. Let's get this bad boy out of here. I'm going to go grab a knife. Can't grab a knife because the wife took the knife and all 4 others, so my hands are so oily. I'll be right back. Oi, oi, get an oi. Oi. Alright. I'm coming. If you could see the rest of the garage, you'd know why it took me so long. Alright, so here we go. Nice and fresh. Coming out. Perfect. Match it up here. Is that the right way? Probably not. Flip it over. Ah, golden. Now the trick's going to be get all these pieces back together without this coming apart. Somebody on the forum said oil. Put a little oil on it, stick it in place. Let's see what I got. Guess I got that. I'm going to put you on hold here. Actually, I'm going to stop it. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Angle that up like that. There we go. So I got some hydraulic, some new low vis, and I just rubbed it all down. Now we're going to try and get that together with that. This is the top. This part right here. So, oh my God, this thing is heavier than I thought or recalled. All right. Without everything falling apart, what do you think? All right, here we go. Come on, baby. Stay with me. Well, that's that. Okay. Problem is those brass things, or those brass looking things, came right off when I tried to get them on there. And there's a little notch it's got to sit in, so there. Alright, try that again. I think it's going to be the way to do it. It's just going to be getting that in there. Because if I tilt this too much, those other things fall out. I'd say bingo, but there's about a ½ inch gap there. So not bingo. At least not yet. Yeah. What did Doug do? I know there's an alignment pin. I know I'm not on it. Nope, that ain't gonna work. All right, take 3. Hold on, be back. All right, well, it's a couple minutes later. I really hope, and I'm not really going to put this together until somebody helps me out on this one. I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to look in the parts manual actually, it's a good idea. See if it's the same part number. If it is, I know it's the same, they're interchangeable almost. Well, they are interchangeable anyway. Got these in, figured out why this wasn't matching up. Well, and that, spring loaded. I guess I got to tighten them down, which is funny because if you remember earlier, this gasket, even though I had all the bolts out, would not come apart. It was crazy, especially because these are spring loaded. But anyway, it's apart. I mean, it's back together, and we're going to try putting this back on. So, just like we did last time, turn it on its side, come in, try not getting these brass things dislodged. Alrighty, we're almost home. We're home. Good. All right, cool. So now we are, yeah, there we go. I guess once I squeeze, I really don't know about that. That's going to be a lot of friggin' squeezing to get that thing together. So we're going to leave it like this. Any advice? Let me know. I really appreciate it. What we're going to do though is we are going to cover this bad boy up. You know, I have one here with a hole in it. Oh well. Alright, so we're going to cover this up. Make sure no dust gets into it. And these are little weights. No, we're not. Cool. So yeah, if you got any advice, please let me know. Thanks.